Yeah, Paul, thank you very, very much for joining us today, fresh off the back of your Community Sport and Recreation Awards win for the Youth Development Award, of course. But if you could just kind of give us a few words as to what winning the award has meant to you personally, but also to everyone at Freestyle Urban Soccer.
Firstly, it was amazing, and I've seen obviously the videos and things that it totally caught me by surprise. Didn't expect it. After the year we've had, to be fair, it was a great boost for myself, the staff, and to be honest, the awards for our attendees, our young people, the communities that we work with, we've just collected it on their behalf, really, because that's what makes us work. We do it for them, so the awards for them.
Superb. No, that's great to hear. And I guess everybody at Freestyle Urban Soccer is central to that. But at the end of the day, you work on behalf of all these kids who really, I'm sure, rely on your services, especially during lockdown. I would have thought as well. Is that fair enough?
Yeah, we had to change tack, obviously, following the government guidelines and the National Youth Agency guidelines. We could only work with, small numbers, but we actually found we were doing more sort of welfare checks. A lot of young people didn't want to come out. Those that we did see out felt more safe on the streets, unfortunately, than being in their own house. So we just sort of listened. I think that's what they needed. They needed to offload. So having a chat with us and interacting with us, and it gave them an opportunity to voice their thoughts, really, and how they were struggling, how they were dealing with things, and how they were missing the friends, the social circle, and also how they were worried about family and friends, obviously, catching COVID-19. So
no, certainly, and it's not just the participating and having fun playing sport, but almost the more important bit is that they just have that group that they can chat to and spend time with, so that it acts as a kind of support network, I suppose. But yeah, thank you very much for that. Moving on to the next question I've got down here. So obviously, you won the award. You've been given the kind of £1,000 as a reward of that. What are your plans to do with the money, would you say?
We're going to do more sessions on the streets for young people. That's what we're going to do. We're going to reinvest it back into the community. It'll allow us to do sessions in a new area, interact with new young people, which is fantastic for us and for the new community that we'll engage with. So that will last us months. It'll provide evening sessions, weekend sessions, and holiday provision free. We'll do it for free.
Brilliant, amazing. Certainly sounds like you're going to be offering that round the clock service, not just Monday to Friday, but weekends, as you've said as well, when I'm sure the kids just want to get out of their homes and out and about, I guess.
Yeah, definitely, and that's what sort of sets us apart from a lot of other organisations. We're not 9-5. We never have been. Young people, don't go home at 5 o'clock. A lot of them only come out at 6 o'clock. So that's when you'll find us out between 6 and 10 o'clock at night. We're out and about. And then school holidays, we generally operate from around about 1 o'clock. Before 1 o'clock on the school holiday, the young people are not up. You're wasting your time. Don't go out and put anything on. No one's coming. They're in bed. They've been up all night. So we go out at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll work the afternoons and the evenings.
Brilliant. Glad to hear it. And then I suppose just in terms of a bit of advice, obviously the work you're doing is incredibly inspiring, but do you have any sort of advice for other clubs out there who are, looking to engage with children and young people, I suppose?
Just, when this is the sort of question I give a lot of thought to, because when I first looked at doing something with the young people, we engaged with them, we talked to the young people, and I seeked advice from other people that were close to me, and then when we started putting the team together, and the whole business was dismissed. The whole idea of working with the young people in the community, it'll never work, Paul. You're wasting your time. Go and get a proper job. And I just went, watch me. That's what inspired me. Watch me. I'm going to go and speak to these young people. I'm going to address their needs, and everything's going to be delivered for them with them, with loads of input by them, because that way they're going to buy into it. We're providing what they want, not what we want. And that's what makes us so successful. You know, we adapt and we listen, and that they'll come with changes, and we'll adapt and we'll make those changes. While they're with us, we're keeping them safe. You know, we're keeping them out of trouble. We're educating them on numerous different things that's going on, so it works. So what I would say to other organisations is, have a go, do it. You've got nothing to lose. Have a go. Don't sit back in 10 years' time and go, I wish I'd done it. I was that person. I should have done it 10 years sooner.
Well, I suppose you'd only be saying that right now, as you are, if you'd done a magnificent job, which obviously you clearly have done, I suppose. So
we're just for us, for myself and the team, we're just, you know, and on the back of this, we've had, you know, been contacted by national newspapers. We've done numerous video chats with different organisations, and I've received so much feedback from the community saying you're inspiring in this. And you know what? We're just doing our bit. We're just trying to do our bit and make a little bit of a difference. But collectively, I thought everybody sort of did the same thing. It'd be a great place to live. We're heading in the right direction.
Brilliant. No, I don't doubt it for a second. And then just finally as well, coming back, I suppose, to the Community Sport and Recreation Awards themselves. But why do you personally think other clubs and doing inspiring work should apply for the awards next year?
We applied for a simple reason. Was about, we're doing all this work. We just need to tell people, and that's what I would say to an organisation. Tell us what you're doing. I were absolutely blown away by the other organisations that entered these awards. So much that I want to go and attend these other sessions and take part. It was just mind blowing. So there's so much good work being done that we're not knowing about. So please put your application form in for next year.
Brilliant. That is a very good ringing endorsement. So yeah, massively appreciate that. But yeah, anyway, honestly, Paul, thank you so much for your time. The work at Freestyle 11 Soccer are doing is incredible, and yeah, anyway, I think our plans for next year are to have the Community Sport and Recreation Awards in person, so of which we'll certainly be inviting our past winners and CSRA alumni, we like to call them. So it would be obviously great to have you along.
Oh, I'd love to come. Thank you for that. It'd be fantastic to see people. Again, as we're all missing that social side of it. But yeah, that would be fantastic. Thank you.
Magic. All right, brilliant, Paul. Thanks very much for your time. Anyway, but I'll be in touch. But best of luck with all the work you're doing at the moment. And yeah, I'm sure we'll speak again.
I'm sure we will. Take care. Thank you. See you again.
Thanks very much.
Bye bye.